In our home, there's 5 kids. Beth has 3 children. I have 2.
And Pat and I also have 1 child on the way. My children and his daughter have been exposed to so much toxic behavior, arguing, screaming. They don't like seeing their mom crying on the bed, on the floor. They don't understand.
I hate the fact that the kids have seen us argue and have heated arguments. I hope this hasn't had an effect on the children.
Things have gotten so bad that I have on multiple occasions taken my children and his daughter out of the house and stayed at a hotel.
Beth picking up and leaving with the children was absolutely blowing things out of proportion.
At times I am afraid for my kids around Pat. I don't want them exposed to that.
Well, Beth, who is 6 months pregnant, was extremely candid when it came to discussing this unborn child.
I'm 6 months pregnant with Pat's child.
We're expecting a boy. I'm very excited about this. When I see Beth pregnant with that child, it's just amazing. I think she's just even more and more beautiful.
When I think about carrying his baby, I feel just broken. Everything was a lie. Everything was a sham. The love that I thought was shared conceiving this child was all just a sham. I love my baby. I don't want to feel resentment. But I do.
Let me ask you something. You said a couple of things. One, you resent the child you're carrying. Not good. You said 2 things that jumped out at me, just amazingly. In fact, you said a couple times. They're in your letter, which is why I printed it out. First off, you said, quote, "He makes me feel," and then you went through a whole list of things here. "He is the only one who can fix my emotions." That's a quote from you.
He can hurt me, beat me down, scream at me, call me every name in the book. But in order to make that right and to see and feel the other side that I have felt and that I have known, it's by getting the truth. And that's my biggest issue.
How much truth do you need? I mean, this just sounds like a pity party and you're the guest of honor. What the hell are you? Listen, if this was just the 2 of you, I would say, you know, y'all deserve each other. Just go out, go forth and make each other miserable. At least it saves 2 other people. Okay? But there are children here. There are children here. I wrote down 8 stop signs, 8 things that you play the victim here. You knew he was an alcoholic early on. No problem. Let's just go forward. In fact, let's have a baby. October 4th. You guys have a blow up, right? October 5th, you find him at a bar with another woman. Did that bother you?
Absolutely.
It hadn't been 24 hours. And he's, well, yeah, that's all right. I'll go find me somebody else.
Absolutely.
He goes to rehab, but you got pictures of his car parked in front of a liquor store. He just told you he's been drinking. He hadn't been sober for 7 months. He's verbally abusive in front of the kids. He calls you every name in the book. He says his biggest regret is he ever got you pregnant. Not one time did that trigger you saying, you know what, my children deserve better leadership from their mother than this. My children deserve better protection from their mother than this. I am modeling for my children what to accept in life. Don't they deserve better than that?
Absolutely.
You're blaming him, and God knows he's making some serious mistakes. But you got to own your choices. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.